At night in the city, is it just me that sees the danger? Is it just me who wants to get in and out of the back streets as quickly as possible? Is it just me who prefers crowded, well-lit places? Is it just me who keeps an eye on what's happening around me in case someone decides to stage an unprovoked attack? No one else seems to worry. They're in the city at night to enjoy themselves, not get into trouble, as if you have a choice. The fact that they've been here at night before without incident does not mean that it'll always be like that. The vultures and predators see their prey arrive at night, laughing, enjoying themselves, oblivious, easy pickings. The muggers, beggars, and other byproducts of society come out at night. They don't care if they ruin your evening. They don't care if they shatter your illusion of this safe city. All they want is your money. You're on their turf, in their jungle. They are waiting for you tonight, in the city. Colin worked for that supermarket for 10 years. 10 years of stacking shelves and sweeping up shit. 10 years of being told what to do by that prick tailor. 10 years of wearing that fucking green uniform. 10 years of taking shit from customers. 10 years of watching younger people moving up the ranks while he stayed where he was, only to be sacked for dropping a box of light bulbs. It was one of those young arseholes that made the decision too, probably sucking up to Taylor. The fire brigade said it was definitely arson, but the culprit didn't leave anything that could identify them. Bus ride. The bus is full of people coming home from work. I look at all the different uniforms and suits with name badges on them. The bloke sitting next to me is called Stuart. He sees me look at his name badge and takes it off. Everyone has the same beaten expression on their face. Another draining day. The bus seems to pull away from a stop, then a moment later pull into another one. Stop and start. Stop and start. It's rush hour, and the smell of diesel is making me feel nauseous. At one stop, a girl gets on and asks the driver if this bus stops near the college. It doesn't. She steps dejectedly back into the rain. The man in front of me reeks of body odour. It is a mandatory requirement to have at least one stinker on board buses at all times. The journey is never ending. It goes all the way round 2 estates before it gets to my stop. Every time I think we're nearly there, the bus diverts again. An old woman with brittle white stubble drags herself and rings the bell. Great, another stop. The bus driver is a lunatic. He doesn't even look when he's pulling out. He just flicks the indicator once and floors it, causing a screech of brakes and an out-of-tune symphony of horns at every stop. A pretty girl gets on. As she gets closer, I realise I'm mistaken. The bus driver gives people around 2.6 seconds to find a seat before catapulting them down the aisle. He looks like a hard bastard, the sort of bloke that would only tell you once to take your feet off the seat before he manhandled you off the bus. Finally, my stop approaches. I ring the bell and stand to the side of him. He's driving one-handed. In the other hand is a cigarette hung out the window, just under the no smoking sticker. There's a faded tattoo of a knife going through a banner. Bleeding heart on his arm. On the heart is a banner, and on the banner is the name Mary. I wonder if that's his wife's name or some long-lost girlfriend. Who cares? We jolt into the stop. The doors rattle open. I thank him. He grunts and reaches for the door close switch. I jump out before he can trap me between the doors. Before I've made contact with the ground, he has pulled into the path of a car, making it swerve out of the way, and has vanished into the night. I used to do a lot of these little observation pieces. This is literally 20 years old. I haven't seen this for a long time. I'm not the usual fuck, but this is amusing me. That's all that matters. It's amusing me. At the swimming pool, in the queue, a little kid keeps looking at a photo fit poster of some wanted bloke and looking at me as if we are one and the same person. He's got a point. It does look like me, but those photo fit pictures never look like the actual person anyway. I begin to wonder what would happen if the little shit told the ticket man, and I suddenly found myself in the manager's office, waiting for the police to arrive. It doesn't happen. I pay and go into the changing area. The changing room has been modernised and updated, replacing the old... I can't be bothered to read any more of this.